All right, so Mr. Wilson, just in a few brief words, how would you characterize your feelings today and in the last week? I'm sure it's been very difficult.
I've pretty much compared this to anything that's ever happened to me tragically in my life, and this is like the worst.
I would assume so.
First of all, this is my son. I had plans with him for a long life, prosperous life, have fun with him, teach him a lot of things, and just live life. So this has taken a big part away from me. I'm gonna try to go on as positively as I can because I have other children. But right now, I feel I have a loss. You know, something that's been taken away from me that I love very much, which is my child. You know, it didn't make sense what happened. 3 lives are now gone, basically, because of nothing at all, nonsense. So it's gonna take me some time for me to grieve with my family. I need to be strong. I need to go on, because like I said, I have other children and I need to be strong for them. So right now I'm in the grieving process. The funeral is tomorrow. It really hasn't been started yet. And I'm just hoping that something good comes out of all of this. By my son losing his life, I think that more gun laws and things like that need to be changed and put in effect. And maybe we can stop a lot of this madness that's going on in the streets of Chicago and everywhere else across the United States of America.
Absolutely. It sounds like you've had some very warm memories you're sharing with your family.
Oh, I love the little guy. He kept me in trouble a lot, but I love him. It wasn't anything major. You know, his name just got called so much. I just never understood why. But he actually was a good kid. His grades and everything were coming up. He was flourishing. And everybody has warm thoughts about him. Even people that I didn't know has warm things to say about my son. And that really makes me feel good to know that people feel the way they feel about my son.
Thank you.
And I've had a lot of good days with my son.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of bad days. It's mostly good days.
That's good.
And he was actually listening to me and doing things he's supposed to do. And this tragic thing happened, and that's what's so hurting.
Thank you, Mr. Wilson.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Families get dragged or pushed into this ongoing story of violence in Chicago. I mean, nobody wants to be part of this story. What are your thoughts about this? And it's obvious disruption, but how do you feel about being dragged into this story?
Like I say, it's one of the worst feelings I've ever felt in my life. I hear about it, I see it on television, I have friends, I have people that I know, their children, and et cetera, and et cetera. But for it to hit home like that to my children, it's terrible. I mean, when a kid is trying to do the right thing, go to school, he has an upside to him, and he's actually trying to make a change, make his parents and the people that love him proud, and for something like this to happen, it's just outright terrible. Because he was making a change. And he had to make a slight change. And the change basically is stay in the house around your parent, because he didn't live with me, he stayed with his mom. But I had him a lot, he was always with me. But just kind of stay in the house, focus on your schoolwork, spend time with your siblings and your family. And it's bad when we have to tell our children not to go outside in the city of Chicago. That's terrible. You can't go play basketball. Someone is shooting up the basketball courts. You walk to the store, your life may be in danger. So I was just telling him to try to slow down a little bit from those things and just kind of hang around the house and hang with your siblings. He has enough family and siblings where he had fun with them.
Thank you.